I'm not organized. Oh my god. Started a video with you on. I'm not organized again today. And now my alarm is going off. It's noon. It's time to take my sodium phenylbutyrate. And I'm not organized. I don't have it all weighed out. Had a couple doses this morning weighed out. And I took those. And I'm just going to weigh out some for the rest of the day and then hopefully get organized tonight. I say that to myself every night. I've just been so busy. What am I doing? Oh yeah. And I think I have a cold now. I have been super sensitive to getting sick lately. On the 29th of where are we? We're in June. 29th of May. No, 29th of April. I got like an ear infection or something. Something happened to my right ear where it felt like an ear infection. And my right gland in here, oh, it's also sore now. I thought that was just muscle aches from yesterday, but no. Okay, so my right ear was a bit sore, and then my right gland was sore, and I was like, oh man, I'm coming down with something. And I told myself, like, you've been really busy, take it easy, fight this one off. And I did. And it was only like a couple days later, I felt totally fine. And yay me. And then on the 8th of May, all of a sudden I had this, like, my right eye was like weeping a bit. Like it felt like it was kind of like almost like allergies where it felt a bit puffed. Actually, kind of felt like I had like an eyelash in it. That's the itchiness. It was like, I just got to get that eyelash out. And then it felt a bit puffy and there was moisture behind it. Because when I rubbed my eye, I could hear this like squish, 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 squish. And it was weeping a lot. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, I just got allergies, right? Like, and I don't normally, well, I used to have seasonal allergies and then it went away for many, many, many years, maybe like a decade. And so there's my eye being a little bit weird. Oh, it's just allergies. And then I don't know if it was later that night or the next day, I was eating chicken and I went to lick my fingers because that's what you do. And I couldn't get my lips like wrapped around my finger. And it was like, oh, that's weird. And I was like, that's like my face feels kind of funny. So long story short, that's eventually how I figured out I had Bell's palsy. Which in hindsight was probably related to whatever thing I had going on, and because it was all on the right side too, right? Like originally the earache and the gland, it was on the right hand side, and then I get Bell's palsy all on the right hand side. And I'm thinking, like, it must have been related. And pretty much since then, I just feel like I'm always fighting off a cold. And then I've been sneezing a lot the last couple days, and I've been thinking that it's allergies. But then this morning I woke up and I feel like shit. And I mean, I assume I feel like crap because I was out in the sun all day, blazing hot, working on a fucking concrete wall like a slave. And normally I don't push myself like that. Like, I need a break, I take a break. But I couldn't because the concrete was drying. And I feel like I have a need to get this stuff done before I go because my yard is a disaster and it's taking up a whole parking spot and the new tenants are going to have like 4 cars. And I can't afford to hire people for this stuff. And anyway, so I thought this morning I just felt tired and crappy because of that. But I went to blow my nose and like green came out. So now I'm thinking I have a cold. I went to physio. I was going to film it, and I didn't. I just didn't have energy. I did my first 2 doses this morning, and I did my meds and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't film any of it because I was just too tired. So anyway, now we're doing this, and I am also I made myself a creamy. So I don't know who else does who else has a creamy, but if you have KetoVie, I'll just take you with me. Get out. If you have KetoVie, they make the yummiest, like delicious. Let's see, where can I put you? I'll put you right there. So they make the most delicious ice cream. And I guess you don't really need to have a creamy to do it, but Ninja Appliance makes a creamy. I'll show you. I'm not endorsing creamy. In fact, whatever. Oh, yeah, right there. So it's just super handy to make ice cream. Here's, what did I hit? I got notes now. So, anyway, the KetoVie vanilla ice cream. It's actually, yeah, so I used a vanilla KetoVie, and then I put coffee in it. And it tastes just like a latte ice cream, except it's lunch. Cool, eh? I forgot my spoon over there. And so that's what I'm going to have for lunch. Ice cream. 4-to-1 ice cream. And then I'm going to go back to bed. Because I feel tired. It was a long day yesterday. But I have to get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, my cousins are helping me with my deck. I'm tearing down half my deck and fixing the other half. Because I tenants and the deck is super unsafe. It's one of those things where, like, as the person who owns it, you're like, oh, just don't step there and just don't, or watch your feet and, you know, don't go out there in bare feet, stuff like that. Like, you just know. So you don't do it. But that's not a reasonable expectation, or I don't think a legal expectation when you're renting the place out. So nobody gets hurt. I'm going to cut half of it down. And then, oh, and then the half that remains, well, the third that remains, I'm going to replace a bunch of rotten, crooked boards from 1986, I think. So, man, that deck lasted a long time. That's what our old wood old wood is such good quality. It's really dense. And back in the day, you could build a deck that would last that many years. Modern wood, second generation, third generation, whatever it is, it's just not as dense. Okay, here's my flat. So bizarre. I can taste the stuff, even though it just goes right into my stomach. I don't know where the taste buds are. I don't even know if it's taste buds. I don't know if it's in my head. I don't know what the problem is. If you guys know, put it in the comments. Like, this is just water. And it doesn't have a taste, but it definitely, like, doesn't even feel good just going in. Okay, that's done. So now let me show you my creamy. Oh, let me just put this wrong thing out of the way too. I moved it onto the other side of my face just to give my right side cheek a little break from the tape. But it does cross over my face kind of awkwardly. All right. So yummy. Well, okay. This is my latte KetoVie. I'm not at home. I'm at my partner's house, so everything's just a little bit different for me. Here it is. So, oops. Ta-da! Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So you just kind of, yeah. This is one whole KetoVie and coffee. So it looks like a lot. Oh my God. KetoVie, I love you. I'm not sponsored by them, either. But if they want to send me KetoVie, I will take it. I don't think I've tried the other one. What's the other one? KetoCal. I don't think I've tried that. KetoCal can send me some too if they want. I suspect they won't, though. Yeah. There you go. That's my ice cream. So, I'll see you guys later. I gotta get ready tonight, get all my pills organized, and then tomorrow is another DDay.